So hi everyone, in the previous tutorial we have seen how we can develop a shiny dashboard. So we have worked upon the global file, we have also worked on the UI and the server, and we have finally added a leaflet map to our dashboard. Also we have added the value boxes, and we have seen how you can change the icons of the value boxes and how you can make the dynamic dashboard we have seen in the previous video. So let me rewind that. So I'm running this code again. So here you can see that we have added the leaflet here, we have added value boxes. So we have created two pages here. So currently we are working on the hospital analysis page. So we have added these value boxes. So let's now suppose if you want more chart over here, like a bar chart or pie chart or any other analysis chart. So likewise, if you want to add a pie chart here, if you want to add leaflet chart here, and in the bottom of that, you want to add some other column charts. So how we can do that, we will see in this tutorial. So for that, I'm going to read one more data here, that is complaint data. So this contains the complaints that are received towards the hospital. So now I'm going to read that data, complaint data, and read Excel. So this data is in Excel format. Earlier, whatever we have done, it was in the CSV format. So if you want to read the Excel data, then there is a library called Read Excel. You can install it. Either you can click here and you can write the name of the library that you want to install, or you can also in the console you can type install.package, and within that you can write Read Excel and you can enter. It will install the library for you. But for now, I have already installed this, so I'm not going to install it. So I'm going to provide the path of the data. So this is a data path, and I'm going to read this. So this is a complaint. So this one is a complaint underscore data file. So if I click here, so you can see that there is a serial number, complaint number, and the state from which the complaint received. And status means the complaint is still open or forwarded to some other state. And what are the issues related to that complaint? So we will use this data to create a pie chart. So we are going to use the status column for that. So let me show you how many of them are forwarded, how many of them are open. So for that, you can use the table function, and within the table function, you can write complaint data, and at $sign, you can provide the name of the column. And if you click, so there are about 902 which are forwarded, and open is 68. So like if you want to show it on the dashboard, then how you can show it? I'm going to use the pie chart for that. So to create a pie chart, I'm going to use the Highchart library. So Highchart library basically it is a Java-based library. So it provides some kind of dynamic and visually appealing charts. So let me show you how you can load that. So I have loaded here libraries Highcharter and Highcharter. So so in the UI, I am going to add. First, I'm going to add the box. So let me first break the rows into two parts. Like the whole page size is 12 in a width. So I want to give the 6 to a leaflet and 6 to the pie chart, or 7 to a leaflet and 5 to a pie chart. The sum of them should come to the 12. So I'm using this one more function, it's called box. And within the box, you can provide the title. And in title, you can provide like the leaflet map. And then you can also provide solid header if false. And then you can also provide width is 7 here. And also we are going to provide collapsible, it's true. And if you want to use some icons, you may also provide icons. But for now, I'm not going to use any icons. So it will be a simple box. Make it. So in a box, I have given the leaflet map. So let's create one more box for the high chart. So we have created one more box here. So your name we can change to complaint. And here I can say Highchart, because we are going to use the Highchart library. So I have to also provide the Highchart output. just like a leaflet output, we have to also provide the Highchart output. And here we can see, give the ID as complaint ID for pi. And width I'm going to give the 400 for now. So now that we have created the Highchart ID, so now that in the UI we have created another box and we have given the Highchart output ID here. Let's now develop a code in the server. So here we have created the leaflet chart. So below that I am going to create the pie chart. So again I am going to write output and a dollar sign. Here we got the ID, complaint ID pi. And again I am going to write the render high chart. And within that I am going to first make the data. So data name is data. I am providing a complaint data. And here I am going to do the group by. So I will tell you why I am doing this. So it's a group by. Group by what? Group by what was the name of the column? So let me see from here only. The name of the column is status. So I'm going to provide status and I'm going to summarize this. I'm going to write the new column, let's count, and the count I'm going to provide n. So what n it does, n basically counts the number of repetitions of the number of complaints which are forwarded and which are opened. So if I run this particular code data, so if you want to see it, so here we have the two columns, status and account. The number of forwarded is 902 and open is 68. So I want to show this in the pie chart. So let me provide edge chart. Within the edge chart, I am going to give the data here. So I have used the data, and also you can use that what kind of chart you want. So I want the chart type to be pi. And then I want to give high chart aesthetic. In a high chart aesthetic, I'm going to provide x and y value. X is what? X is a status. So just now you can click here and you can type control status, and y you are going to give it count. So if you run this code, so we got the pie chart. So here you can see the number of 902 is forwarded and open is 68. So let me make it more visually appealing. That's the inner size is 130, and if you run this code, so it will develop a donut chart. So I have given inner radius is 130, so you can customize as per your need. So let me provide the y-axis at the pipeline, and I can provide y-axis to high chart y-axis, and within that you can provide the name of the axis. So I provided title here. That's the total number I've given here. And again, you can provide, if you want to export this particular graph, so you can use the high chart export. Oh, so here should be a enabled true, because we want to be enabled. That should be true. Now if I run this, yeah. So here you got the pie chart, and here there's an exporting option. You can view in a full screen, you can print the chart, you can download it in a PNG format. Also, if you want the data of it, then you can download it using the download CSV. So in this way, you can create a pie chart using Highchart. So if I run this whole code, so in the UI I have provided this one, which should be a 5 because 7 plus 5 is 12. So let me run this code. So yeah, so you can see we got the first leaflet chart here. That's I given the width is 7 and the 5 for the pie chart. So now that we have created two chart here, so we can also decorate this chart. So here is a export. If you want to view in a full screen, for that you have to go to the browser